Hey everybody, and welcome to Pagan Place here on C is for Crown, um, November 11th, 2020. Um, my phone. It was probably me announcing that I'm live on my phone. There's Crone Cat here with us again today. Gonna make this a short one. The rest of yesterday was actually pretty good after I got the videos done. Excuse me. Massive migraine hit me really hard last night around 12:30. 12. Well, I guess that's this morning, 12:30. Um, so just taking it easy so far. So, hey, sweetheart. Mhm. But managed to. Didn't get to bed right away after that last night, but I did manage to get everything in and get ready for bed and be in bed. And I slept okay. Now, I know lots of people say that there's various things that help with migraine. Um, Mine are weather related, and potentially I've been having some problems. Um, Quite a while ago, Kirk stepped on my glasses and broke the ones that actually work. These are an old pair. I haven't been wearing glasses for a few days now. Um, these ones are very hit and miss because they are an old prescription. So sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. So I'm thinking I'm having eye strain, um, but I have pain in here. Um, Certain things don't work. I take what medication I can. I don't take heavy duty meds for mine. I am on my CBD oil today. The reason being is that with my migraines, when I talk about having migraines, is my jaw is crooked. It's off-centered. Just that little bit that while I sleep, it gets very stiff in there. Now, that potentially could be a fibromyalgia thing doing that too as well. But that causes tightness and pain up in here. And then the other thing is in back here is I have some osteoarthritis. So with fibro and osteoarthritis, everything is really rather tight all the time and holds my neck rigid, which makes the arthritis hurt. So I do what I can with what I have and I just run with it. So that's why I'm not as lively today as I was yesterday. I will not be as lively today. However, I am hopeful that I can get stuff done today. Just gonna have to take it a little bit more on the easy side today. Make sure that when I go up and down the stairs to the basement that I do take it easy. And I think for me that's one of the really crappy parts about being alone. I was like I worried about being dizzy and stuff before from these migraines. Um, that what if I fell down the stairs? You know, while he was at dialysis, sometimes I did not go with him. I just couldn't go with him. And it would be hours because it was out of town before he would be able to come home and help me. Um, and it's become a much bigger prevalent saying now that since Kirk has passed away, that this is not cool. So when I went out for groceries last night, it came up in conversation with a friend who I absolutely adore because she's really stepped to help me a lot, and which is great because it's nice to have somebody to help you go groceries, just talk to. I've got some close people I talk to, and it's amazing. But anyways, we're talking about this being alone. And, we've sort of figured something out. I have one friend that I'm talking to every day that if there's too much space in the conversation, she's like, hello, hello. Which means if I'm in the middle of conversation and I don't get back to her for a while, she is definitely going to contact this other friend who will then find a way to get in my house, even if it means having to replace the front door. I did do one thing that I said I wanted to do. So yes, going back to that just a second. That's the thing about the migraines. It's every day. Some days are better than other days. Today is a bad day. If I'm lucky, it won't turn my stomach. But one of the things, I'm just the train left. Trail. As always, I am Rachel. I'm Ray. The pronouns used for pronoun. Forgot to introduce myself. Like and subscribe, please. We'd love to have 50 subscribers by the end of the year. But yes, being alone when you have illnesses is one of the constant sort of sits in your head things once you become a widow. You get hurt. Like I completely fell apart last night because my head hurt, and I get aphasia, and I can feel me fighting it today. Aphasia is where your brain malfunctions verbally, and you can't talk properly. I was yelling last night, and my words were kind of slurred and muddled, and I ended up talking like a little kid. Very frustrating for Kirk, very frustrating for me. So, today's probably going to be an easy day. Go back to making my washcloths and try and get some little bit of housework done. And excuse me, so I don't get behind. And today's my crossover day. So yes, my dinner and decorating and just celebrating Kirk and being thankful and for all the blessings in my life. So when I went grocery shopping last night, I found a big bag of bows for way, way, way too expensive. 45 pieces of bows for $8. But I did say I was going to spoil myself, and in doing the spoiling, I have all these pretties. You probably can't. Oh, there you go. You can kind of see this. The fact that this would be sparkly. There's these metallic aqua ones, although they look silver in here. Speaking of silver, there's silver in there. There's all sorts of ones in here. I've got this one is a white one with snowflakes on it. So that's rather kind of cool. Well, the silver one's textured. So that's really kind of cool. But yeah, just like in blue and silver and stuff. This one is, it had said on it. Somewhere in here I thought it had said some sort of like Christmas Eve thingy. But anyways, It's a No Frills, which is our grocery store, one of our grocery stores, Life at Home. And so I have done one something for Christmas that I said I wanted to do to have ambiance. Is that I wanted to buy some really pretty bows, like my mom used to do, to have that back. Um, so yes, continue to move forward to that. I got dishes done last night. That's 2 days in a row. I managed to get the dishwasher loaded up. And so, yeah, you can tell I slipped with that. I'm slipping with housework all over the place because of the snow. I don't know if I'm going to go out and bother today. I just really hope that my back deck isn't all icy, gross, because I couldn't scrape that off yesterday. I couldn't. So I'm hoping it's not hard. No, don't do that. Okay. Ooh, who's that? That's Bastion. There he is. There's my handsome little boy. There's my beautiful boy. Um, so I'm hoping when I take the garbage out that it's not insanely. It's a wood deck. It's not sealed, so I can't use salt or a bunch of stuff on there. Maybe see if I got some money and go get some of that pet friendly stuff and shake it out on there. The ice melter stuff. It's expensive. I do believe it's about $12 for a container. 9 to $12 for that. So, but if it means that it'll keep my deck from freezing, with the only entrance really in and out of the house, then yes, it could be worth the money. I need to get some salt, regular salt, to put on the fire pit patio. That works well for just killing and keeping weeds down. That sidewalk salt. So yes, so that was happy. That was a happy purchase with my groceries. I did spoil myself with a couple other groceries, which is kind of nice. Now that I'm on assistance, I was able to get my prescriptions filled, so I should be in a little bit less pain. Because one was for my fibromyalgia, and the other is for the Raynaud syndrome. And happy to be back on those. I'm not a med person, but definitely happy to be back on those. So, as we approach the 15-minute mark, plans for today: get stuff done, keep moving forward. House projects, etc. Might walk up and go get the mail today. But what am I grateful for? I am grateful to live in a country where, even though things are not perfect and sometimes they're rather kind of messed up, that I actually do have freedom of choice, that I have the ability to have some form of universal health care. I also, because it's made my life easier, that I'm also grateful that in this country, in my province, that there is assistance, such as it is, to help me out. So I can get groceries and prescriptions and buy bows and have a little bit of Christmas. I am, once again, as always, grateful to have fallen in love with my husband and married him and had him as a part of my life, a big part of my life, even though it was such a short time. Grateful for the fuzzies. Grateful that it's not snowing today and creating extra problems. Hmm. Um, I'm grateful that the migraine, I'm able to function with them every single day, so I'm not hospitalized. That's a good thing. So, what am I proud of myself for? I'm proud of myself for coming on today and doing another video. Um, yeah, I'm proud of myself for that. I'm proud of myself that I am getting up every single day, and trying and focusing and allowing myself to cry. Um, I'm proud of myself that I didn't turn off Dirty Dancing last night when I got sideswiped. I got triggered um, by stuff in the movie. I'm proud of myself that I finished watching it because I love that movie. It's a favorite of mine. I've watched it like thousands of times, I'm sure. Um, and what makes me happy? YouTube! You guys on YouTube, my subscribers. You know, I love you. I love you being there. You're you're great. Um, again, pussycats. Um, memories of my husband. Good memories of my husband. I was looking at wedding photos, and the other day, finally was able to connect and get those pictures, which was awesome. And I wish I could have done it with him because we would have had that happy moment of looking at them together. But I looked at them, felt like he was here, so he was looking at them, and there were him smiling. It was, that made me happy seeing him smiling all over the place. That was awesome. Snow still makes me happy. Christmas carols. Planning Christmas baking. That makes me happy. And of course, as always, yarn is life. And that makes me happy. So, here's to trying to get accomplished stuff today so I feel good about myself. And here's to you guys. Thank you for being there. I'm grateful for that. Peace, love, and happiness. And hopefully I can get on tomorrow with another episode of in Pagan Place, the Widow's Journals. Happy Remembrance Day, people. And thank you so much to those who came before, lest we forget. You are appreciated. Bye. Oh, it's not a touchscreen. Yes.